There are whispers tonight surrounding your soul, gentle as the wings of angels brushing against hidden veils. Something inside you stirs, a knowing that goes beyond logic. You have felt it, a shift. Not in the world outside, but in the space where spirit and desire intertwine. This person who occupies your thoughts did not come into your life by mere chance. The heavens themselves have shifted. The stars, ancient witnesses, aligned to create this intersection of hearts. And now, beloved soul, the angels want you to know, he is receiving signs. Through dreams, through sudden waves of thought, through moments when your name resonates in the quiet of his mind. He feels you in the pauses between breaths, the angels whisper. In the unseen hours, in the language of the heart that speaks without words. But will you be ready, dear one, for what is about to unfold? For this is not a tale of simple longing. It is the call of a deeper purpose. You were chosen to walk this path, not only to awaken love in another, but to awaken the sacred within yourself. Perhaps you have wondered, why him? Why now? Why this pull that cannot be ignored? The answer lies in the tapestry woven before time. Your light touches what has been buried in him, a place untouched by anyone before you. And in doing so, you ignite a remembrance that love is not confined to this world alone. It is a current flowing through all lifetimes. Now he stands at the threshold, unaware that the signs guiding him come from realms unseen. He dreams of you, senses your presence in moments when he believes he is alone. And the angels, ever watchful, are guiding both your hearts toward a moment that will change everything. For it is written, "For we are his workmanship, created in Christ Jesus for good works, which God prepared beforehand that we should walk in them." Ephesians 2 verse 10. You were prepared for this. You were sent for this. And now, heaven waits to see. Will you step into what was always meant for you? There is a stillness between you and him now, a space where words do not travel, but emotions surge unseen. The angels lean in and reveal this truth. His heart is not untouched, but tangled. Do not mistake his silence for indifference, they murmur. It is the voice of wounds long hidden. This man carries burdens he scarcely understands. Shadows from the past, old heartbreaks, betrayals, fears of loss, rise like unseen tides, pulling him back when all he wants is to move forward. It is not you he resists, beloved soul. It is the storm within. How many times has he told himself it is safer not to feel, safer not to hope? Yet your light dismantles these defenses effortlessly. You did not ask for this. You simply exist, and in your presence, the walls he built begin to tremble. But healing is not swift. The soul does not mend on demand. It hesitates, afraid of what might break again. So he steps forward, and back, speaks, and withdraws, reaches, and retreats. The angels want you to see beneath the surface. They show me a heart that is both yearning and terrified. The longing to love clashes with the fear of losing control. You did not cause this conflict, but your presence has illuminated it. You are the mirror in which he sees what he has long avoided. And though it frightens him, it also draws him in. Be patient with the unseen, the angels say. What appears as resistance is the soul learning to trust in light once more. He is learning, slowly, painfully. And though he may not yet have the words, the angels reassure, he feels what you feel. More than you know. There is a truth the angels press upon your heart now. You are not here to lose yourself in the healing of another. Do not set your flame aside to warm another's cold hands, they whisper. You too are divine. You too must be nourished. For in loving someone whose heart is wounded, there lies temptation, to give and give, until the vessel of your own soul runs dry. But know this, beloved, love that asks you to disappear is not love born of heaven. He is awakening, yes. But his path is winding and uncertain. There will be days when his fears speak louder than his longing. Moments when old patterns pull him back into silence, into retreat. In these moments, your light must remain steady, not just for him, but for yourself. You are not called to chase or to convince. You are called to exist. To nurture your joy, your peace, your sacred worth. Let your soul be the garden where heaven walks, the angels say. Tend to it. Water it with your own love. There will come a time when his steps grow sure. But this time is not yours to rush. It is his journey. And in the waiting, you are called to dwell in your own light. Do not shrink, beloved. Do not dim. If he is to truly meet you, it must be in the full glow of who you are, not in sacrifice, but in sovereignty. The angels see how deeply you feel. They know the depth of your heart. And they ask gently, do not forget yourself. Care for your temple. Nurture your joy. For when he reaches for you, and he will, let him find you radiant, not weary. This is love in its truest form, not the merging of one into another, but the meeting of two whole luminous souls. The angels gather close now, their voices like silver threads weaving through your heart. Do you know, they say softly, that your presence is a mirror? He looks at you and sees not just beauty or kindness. He sees the parts of himself long buried, light and shadow both. And it shakes him. You reflect the truth of who he could be, who he was meant to be before the world taught him to guard and to grieve. In your eyes, he glimpses the man beyond the wounds. And this terrifies him. Love unmasks, the angels whisper. And in your gaze he stands bare, not in body but in soul. This is why he draws near, then flees. Why his words falter when your spirit shines too brightly. You are the flame, and he is the moth, not yet ready to surrender, yet unable to stay away. Do not take this dance personally, beloved. It is not rejection. It is the ache of the soul caught between yearning and fear. Your light stirs the still waters within him. It brings to the surface the dreams he thought he had forgotten, the tenderness he dared not allow himself to feel. And so he wavers, not because you are too much, but because you are everything. Be steadfast, the angels advise. Do not dim your glow to ease his fear. Let him rise to meet it. This is the path of sacred connection, not comfort, but transformation. Through your presence, he will confront his shadows. Through your unwavering light, he will remember his own. And in time, when he is ready to stand without flinching in that reflection, then, beloved, the true dance will begin. A hush falls now. The angels gather, their wings brushing against the veil between the seen and the unseen. Listen, they whisper. The first notes of awakening stir within him. There is a shift, a subtle quickening in the energy surrounding him. You may not see it clearly yet, but you certainly feel it. A glance that lingers. A message unsent, but written in thought. A softness in the air when his presence brushes against yours. These are not accidents. They are the first fragile shoots breaking through the hardened earth of his old fears. The signs of a heart beginning to remember its own depth. He may not speak it, not yet. But inside, something is stirring. The nights bring dreams of you. The days bring restless wondering. In quiet moments, your name rises unbidden. The angels reveal, his soul knows. Even as his mind resists, the deeper current pulls him forward. He feels it in the spaces between breaths, in the longing that no distraction can drown. Do not rush the bloom, the angels advise. A heart newly waking is tender. Yet know this, dear one, the awakening has begun. A journey once postponed now stirs beneath the surface. Slowly, the old defenses are cracking. Gradually, the truth of this connection seeps into his waking mind. You have planted this seed not through effort, but through your presence. By simply being. And now, under divine timing, it grows. Have faith in what is unseen. For love, when genuine, needs no force, only trust in the unfolding. And unfold it shall. Be still and know that I am God. Psalm 46 verse 10. Trust, beloved soul. The awakening is real. The angels' voices come softly and close now, woven with compassion. He moves in circles, they whisper. Forward, back, near, distant. Do not be dismayed. You have seen it, felt it. The pattern that confounds your heart. Just when his presence warms you, a coldness follows. Just when hope stirs, distance returns. This is not cruelty. It is the echo of his inner struggle. The cycle of a soul caught between longing and fear. He steps forward, touched by the depth of what he feels. Then the old shadows rise, whispering caution, urging him to retreat. Stay guarded, they say. Do not risk. And so he retreats, not from you, but from his own vulnerability. From the truth your love reveals. The angels want you to see this clearly. This cycle is not your doing. Nor is it a sign that your worth is being questioned. It is his soul grappling with a love that requires him to shed old skins. You may ache in these moments, wonder if you imagined it all. But the angels assure you, no, beloved. The connection is real. But so too are the wounds that still bind him. In this dance of advance and withdrawal, remember, your anchor is not in his movement, but in your own light. You are not here to chase. Not here to persuade. You are here to be steadfast, radiant. The heart that runs returns, the angels say. For no distance can sever what heaven has woven. And so you wait, not in longing but in trust. Not in loss, but in understanding. Love that is real does not need to be forced. It will find its way. And when he comes back, because he will, greet him with grace, but don't forget who you are. You are not the tide to his ebb and flow. You are the shore. Constant. Whole. Trust in this truth. The angels are drawing near now, their presence a warmth in your chest. Love, they whisper, is not something to be earned. It is a current, flowing, healing, unseen. You have done more than you realize, dear one. Without striving, without a hidden agenda, you have become a balm to a weary soul. Your love flows through him even in silence. Even when words stumble, when distance stretches wide. It is there, in the unseen spaces, in the breath between thoughts. The angels reveal, your light reaches where no voice can go. Into the depths of old sorrow. Into the pain he dares not name. Into the areas untouched by anyone before you. And though he may not voice it, though pride or fear may seal his lips, he feels it. It eases the raw edges of his being. It reminds him without pressure that love can be safe, and that he can be seen without wearing masks. You ask, how can love heal when given without expectation of return? The angels respond, because true love is not a transaction. It is presence. And presence heals. Your essence, untouched by demand, offers sanctuary. And in that sanctuary, the heart begins to heal. Let your love remain pure, the angels advise. Not love that drains, but love that supports. Not love that waits, but love that simply is. And as he feels this steady current, unthreatening, unbinding, something within him softens. He begins to trust. He begins to hope. This is love as medicine, not in grand gestures, but in the quiet, unwavering grace of your spirit. The angels smile, already dear one, you are the healing he never sought but most needed. Trust that this love, held in its truest form, will do what no force can. It will mend what is meant to be whole. The angel's wings unfurl now, a hush falling over your heart. There is a plan beyond your sight, they whisper. A weaving of divine threads, perfect in its time. You wonder, why the waiting? Why the delays, the silence, the circling? Your heart longs to move forward, to know, to rest in certainty. But beloved, hear this truth. What is unfolding is not yours to hasten. Heaven's timing is never late, never early. Only perfect. This connection was not born of chance. Nor will it unfold by human will. It is held in the hands of the divine, each moment shaped, each step guided. Even his retreat, even your waiting, are threads in this sacred design. The angels reveal, unseen forces are moving even now. His heart is being prepared. Old chains are loosening. Fears are dissolving under a grace he cannot name. And though you see only fragments, moments of warmth followed by shadows, trust this. Beneath it all, the current flows true. Wait not in despair, the angels counsel. Wait in trust. For he who began this work shall bring it to completion. Being confident of this very thing, that he who has begun a good work in you will perform it until the day of Jesus Christ. Philippians 1 verse 6. You were brought here, to this crossing of souls, not by chance, but by divine hand. And that same hand guides what comes next. Release the need to know each turn ahead. The map is written in the heavens, not on the page of your longing. For now, walk in faith. Nurture your light. And trust, what is meant for you cannot be lost. What is written cannot be unwritten. The angels are with you. All is unfolding as it should. The angels lean close now, their voices tender as dawn. He longs to love, they whisper, but trembles at the threshold. There is a place within him, beloved, soft, unguarded, untouched by time. A place where love waits to be born, yet fears the birth. You have awakened this place. Not through force, not through seeking. Simply by being. By shining the truth of who you are. And now he stands before a door he scarcely knows how to open. The longing is there, aching raw. But so too is the fear. Fear of what loving you would uncover. Fear of dismantling old protections. You may sense it, the pauses in his gaze, the words left unsaid, the closeness that wavers. These are not signs of indifference. They are the tremors of a heart on the brink of surrender. Do not rush him through this gate, the angels advise. Loving from a place of true vulnerability is no small act. He has known love that hurt, love that demanded, love that betrayed. And now in you, he senses love that asks nothing but truth. And this is what terrifies and beckons him at once. You are safe to him. But stepping into that safety means shedding all pretense, all defenses. And he is not yet sure he can stand so exposed. The angels reveal, he is closer than you think. Already the old defenses are cracking. Already the heart whispers, louder than the mind. Perfect love casts out fear. 1 John 4 verse 18. And so, beloved, hold this space with grace. Be the steady presence his soul can trust. For soon when he dares, he will step through, not in haste but in truth. And then, love will begin in its purest form, vulnerable, whole, unafraid. There is a stillness now. The angels gather, their light folding gently around your soul. Release, they whisper. What is yours will know the way. You have walked this path with an open heart, with unspoken grace. You have loved without clinging, trusted without knowing. And now, beloved, you are called to the final act, surrender. Not the surrender of hope, but of control. Not the surrender of love, but of outcome. For a love that is true is not confined by will. It flows beyond desire, beyond timing, beyond the fragile grasp of human hands. You have done enough. You are enough. There's no need to prove, chase, or convince. Now is the time to rest in the deep knowing, what is meant for your soul cannot pass you by. The angels whisper, he feels the pull, more with each breath. The threads between you shimmer with unseen light. But whether the next step comes tomorrow, or in a season yet to come, trust this, love moves in divine rhythm. Stand in your worth, the angels advise. Let love come not to fill you, but to meet you, whole radiant. There is peace in this letting go. A sacred trust that whispers, if it is meant for you, no force can keep it away. If it is not, something greater awaits beyond the veil. So release your grip. Open your palms. And whisper to the heavens, I trust. I allow. I receive. For in this surrender, you align with the greatest truth. For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord. Plans to prosper you and not to harm you. Plans to give you hope and a future. Jeremiah 29 verse 11, and with that, beloved, the angels smile. The story has not ended. It has only begun. What is for you is already finding its way. And love true and whole will meet you when both hearts are ready to truly receive.